Hello. Hey, Courtney.
Questions for Bethany, please.
Bethany, your 14th appearance at the U.S. Open, first time you're in the third round, it kind of feels like just a synopsis of the perseverance you've had to put in through the injuries and through everything over the course of your career. So just talk about that a little bit.
Definitely. No, after my second hip surgery last year, I was out most of the year, and, I'm really, I started this year out not sure how much tennis I'd be able to play and things like that, and it's really been a great year for me. I mean, obviously I've done well in doubles, but I'm feeling really great on the singles court, moving really well. I mean, my body feels great. Feeling healthy feels awesome. I mean, it's so much more fun to actually feel good on the court, so I'm really happy.
And it kind of, how have you gotten healthy? Because there have been times in your career it almost seems like you've been held together by athletic teams. This is like the first.
I've probably felt that way. You know what? I think the surgery last year really helped me a lot, just because I think some of my other injuries were kind of stemming from that. I mean, it was an issue that I've been dealing with for a few years, and we finally figured out what it was. And no, again, this is the best year I've had as far as feeling healthy, playing tournament after tournament, and I couldn't be more happy.
It's been a while since you played Serena. Is it hard not going into a match like that, not to be intimidated?
You know what? She's playing great. I mean, right now she's on a mission to get a record, and I'm here, playing my game. So I think it's going to be a battle out there. I'm going to do my best, and right now I'm giving myself the best chance I can to play well, and that's all I can ask for.
It took you a very long time to actually get to this point with the U.S. Open. What seems to have been holding you back year to year to year? What's 13?
I mean, there's.
To the third round.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. I wish there was a magical thing that happened this year, but again, I'm feeling really great. I think I'm in a really good place mentally, physically, emotionally. I mean, there's a lot of things I think that came together, and I'm really staying in the present and enjoying myself out there. So I think that's a big thing.
Bethany, after her match, Serena said that your game was very aggressive, and she thought she would have to, adjust her game accordingly. How can you use that aggression to your favor?
Well, I mean, that's the game style that I've played with since I've been little. I mean, that's how I'm gonna go out there and play. Obviously, Serena's pretty aggressive. She's gonna rip some balls, hit some big serves, and I think it's gonna be a good match. But that's gonna be the clash there, I think. So I'm excited for it.
Would you have any sort of special outfit for such a match?
I always have special outfits, I feel like, but I'll have to see what I got packed in my bag.
Bethany, how good is it if those start the match as well as you did today? And I guess you also take some satisfaction when you hear her obliterating her racket.
Actually, I was laughing while she was doing it because I saw her break her racket, and then I thought she was done, and she just kept going. I was like, yeah, you might, go big or go home. You might as well destroy it. Once you started, you already cracked it. So, but yeah, Coco, she'll whip the ball. I mean, those next two games she played after that, she played pretty free, hit some winners. And, sometimes that's all it takes to to help you feel better, for her anyways. But no, I was cracking up on the sideline there.
What kind of impact has your husband had as far as being on the tour for as long as you have been? I mean, just having sort of a built-in companion and not being by yourself, and just kind of, talk about, has it prolonged your career?
For sure. He's here, so I can't say anything too bad. No, it's been great. I mean, obviously, when you first start playing on the tour, you travel by yourself, and it's a little bit of a grind. So, I'm really lucky that he's been able to kind of put his life on hold a little bit and really travel with me and be with me, because it's a big deal having someone like that, through the wins, through the losses, through the injuries. I mean, I don't think I would still be playing if he wasn't traveling with me.
Bethany, you're kind of, I don't know, your personality seems to suit New York. So was it ever frustrating that you couldn't make that push through the draw here? It just seemed like this was going to be a slam where...
For sure. I love New York. I love coming here, and maybe I put pressure on myself in years past. I had some tough draws as well. I mean, I played some some great players too. I'm not going to take anything away from anyone who's beaten me over the years. But no, I love it here. I mean, the crowds here, you know, whether it's a night match, day match, I mean, it's one of my favorite events. Obviously, being American makes it special playing here, so I'm really happy to keep going.
Bethany, is there a reason for the Decepticon hat?
Actually, I just got handed this hat today, so I figured I'd wear it in the press.
Along those lines, Bethany, you like being the spoiler? Like you play that role?
You sure? Why? That's a fun role to play. Messing up the draw a little bit. No, it's you know what, I go into each match giving myself the best chance. I mean, knowing I can win any match I go into, and that's, you know, whether you're going to get it done or not. I mean, that's, your opponent has something to do with that too. But you know, I'll always feel confident in my game, confident in myself, and go out there and give my best. And you know, that's every match, every time I step on the court, that's what I'll give.
Has the success you've had with Lucy in doubles this year translated to your singles in any way?
For sure. I think playing a lot of doubles has always helped my singles over the years. You know, it's sometimes great, instead of practicing so many times, you're playing doubles matches, you're competing. But you know, I love coming to net. I love the strategy of doubles. I mean, you're obviously playing with a teammate out there, so I talk a little bit more. But no, doubles, I think, is crucial to me playing well in singles. I mean, you work on returns, you work on serves, strategy. I mean, it's a big part of it.
Is orange a lucky color for you?
I feel like today's color was electric melon, not so much orange. But somebody, actually a player, asked me in the locker room if I purposely matched my hair to my outfit, which I didn't. I actually almost didn't wear the outfit because I was like, maybe it's too much orange. But orange is probably one of my favorite colors. So, but this, yeah, I would call it coral electric melon. I like that color.
Forgive me if this was already asked, but Coco said she kind of got caught looking ahead to Serena. I assume you did not do that, if that's the case. Would that account for the difference in the match?
I mean, if she's saying that, I don't know. I know a lot of players, and I think we talked about this in my last press conference, don't look ahead to the draw. I mean, we don't really talk about it. It's, you know, you have to play the match that you're given. I mean, there's upsets, there's, you know, anything can kind of happen. So really the only thing you can control is kind of how you go out for your match that day.
Would you think maybe that this U.S. Open, so long into your career, you might be together physically and mentally as good as you've ever been?
Am I right now? Yeah, oh, for sure. I think this is the best I've ever physically felt, mentally. I mean, all parts are really coming together, and I think the time off last year really helped me appreciate being on the court, and I'm really enjoying myself out there. Obviously, I'm a competitor. You know, I'm a gamer. I love being out on the court competing, and so being away from the game last year was tough for me. So I'm really appreciating every moment I have out there.
Is it pop?
Would you say, in the context of Marty, retiring here and the issues and stuff, can you relate to him, and have you ever felt those sort of issues, maybe not panic attacks, but anxiety has held you back?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think so.
In a weird way, the injuries that you've had over the course of your career, has it prolonged it in a way because you haven't been able to play as many tournaments and you haven't traveled as much, so there might be less wear and tear compared to other people who have been on tours?
Yeah, it's funny you say that because we've talked about it. It's like I've been saving all my matches and tournaments for the back end of my career because you're right, I have, you know, missed a lot of tournaments. You know, I think I only averaged maybe like 8 to 9 tournaments a year just with my injuries. So I definitely, you know, I think players retire because either they mentally don't want to do it anymore, or they physically, you know, stop doing it. And right now, you know, mentally I'm right there, and physically I'm feeling great. So I'm happy to keep playing.
Last couple of questions.
What do you think it would be like to be a character in this big spotlight that Serena's in right now? Because it's been sort of, feels like her tournament, but now you're going to be on court with her, possibly one to stop her.
You know, I mean, I have nothing to lose. Again, it's really, I'm focused on me and how I play, and I know how Serena's going to come. I mean, she plays aggressive. I mean, she plays big, and I'm just going to go out with my game plan, and that's really all I'm kind of thinking about right now.
Can you just clarify what the situation is with doubles with Lucy?
Yeah, unfortunately, Lucy had to withdraw. She strained her ab, and she did it in New Haven, and it kind of continually got worse. And she played her singles match the other day, and it just was hurting her, obviously on her serve and a little bit on her backhand. So unfortunately, she had to withdraw. So I'm out of the doubles.
So just
Singles and mixed with Sam Query, yeah.
How did that come about with Sam? Sorry.
Sorry?
How did that come about with Sam?
You know what, it was really last minute because obviously me and Mike had been playing the last couple slams, and it was kind of a last minute thing where Mike decided not to play mix, so I was just seeing who was around kind of during sign-in, and Sam stepped up, so I think we'll have a blast. We'll be ripping the ball.
Just when you've got such a role going with doubles and your partner withdraws, how do you adjust?
It is a bummer. Obviously, we've had a great year. We've already qualified for Singapore, and obviously I have a lot of fun playing with Lucy. But, I've been in her shoes where you have an injury and you got to make the smart decision. And, she's a tough competitor. She's played through a lot of stuff, as every player has. So I know if she's saying she really can't get out there and play some doubles, then, it's something that needs to be taken care of. And, she's being smart about it. She wants to finish the year strong. I mean, we still have other tournaments after this, and, it's a bummer because it is a slam. But, again, it's all about staying healthy and 1 week here, does it take off, a few weeks at the end of the year? That's what you got to think about. So I think she's being smart.
Last question. With all the talk about Serena's record and sort of like the baby spin, has there been much in the locker room as well? Have the players been talking much about it?
I don't think so. It's funny because this is our job. This is what every week we come and we play our matches, and so it's obviously we're all, tuning into the TVs and things like that when players are playing, or if there's, an upset in the works. But, everyone's kind of got everyone's getting their treatment on whether they have injuries or whether they're trying to recover for tomorrow's match or get ready for their match today. It's pretty professional atmosphere. I mean, everyone kind of has their thing that they're doing.
Thank you.